Hey, welcome back. Another episode of Phil Super. Today, we're going to be cleaning up the wing and getting ready to ship out. There's also a party going on at my house tonight that I totally forgot about for my brother-in-law's youth group. So, we'll see how long it takes until he comes in and starts doing something random at the camera as I'm filming. Anyway, aside from that, the plan is really just to get it out, sand it down, put a thin layer of Bondo over the patches where I filled out the thingy thing, and the thingy thing did the thing. You'll see what happens, but anyway, get it smoothed out so I can get it shipped out tomorrow, hopefully. That's the plan. Anyway, aside from that, don't know what else to say. We're gonna do some other work aside from just that wing. I want to get the car working better. I have the intake all apart, and I'll explain it once I get to it. But anyway, for now, let's get wing sanding time. Let's go. Alright, you can really see how well it sanded up. As you saw, I took most of it off. The idea is that we were just filling these holes anyway, so that's what needed to be filled with fiberglass, and the rest is all nice and smooth. I ended up not doing a Bondo layer or of the glazing putty, or whatever it is, the body filler, because it just came out so smooth, and again, we're just going to fill the holes with strength. Nothing more than that. The sides turned out well as well. They're a little rougher, but there's an end plate there, which is why I wasn't worried too much. And you can see all the Bondo spots I had to fill before. So got this from JP Fiberglass. They make cheap parts, which is kind of nice, but you can kind of tell the quality you're getting. So I would have shelled out the extra like 50 bucks or whatever it was to get the actual Battle Arrow one, but I wanted to try going cheap and pay the price. But anyway, it's still a great wing, and I love it, and it served me well, and now time to serve someone else well. So that's the plan with that. That's pretty much done. I just gotta package everything up and send it out. I gotta find some wood scraps, steal some of these planks back here, make myself a little box and be good. But on to the next task we have today, which is even bigger than this one. So this is the big task. It's the air filter. As you can see, I kind of already started taking a notch out, but the problem was that I'm still getting issues when I floor it. I can't go above half throttle, or what happens is it starts to sputter and kind of spit. And so what I'm thinking is it's not getting the right mass airflow readings, because it should be doing fine with the fuel, because I have a Walbro 255, which should be plenty. So I'm guessing it's this, and what the problem was is the sensor wasn't sitting in the middle. So I think I'm going to be able to, so I cut this down so that way it sits in the middle, and then I'm going to go ahead and also take some other vents from an old sensor that I had that's broken to kind of straighten the airstream and hope that clears it up well. So we're going to go ahead and work on that. What we need to make is a mount to fit in there to seal up the rest, and then transfer the streams over. Let me see if I can find those two sensors for you so I can show you what I mean. So these are the two sensors. This is the one I'm using, and this is the old one, or not the old one, just one I have broken. So what I want to do is take this part off and mount it to this, because what this has is, you see that little plus sign, the cross, that straightens out the air. It's some, not fans, but like vent lines, so that way the air comes in straight, because with this one, it just, it goes this way, but blasts straight into that hole and gives a reading. So if I can straighten it up, I'm hoping that'll just help give it a better reading. I'm also getting like one fuel cut around 5,500 RPM. It just like stops for a second, so I go wah, and then bop, so it just pauses. So I also have a part coming in from Drift Motion. I'm going to try to eliminate the electronic throttle. Pretty much the whole idea of what we're doing is trying to get the car to an enjoyable, drivable state, because it's nice, but I'm only getting about half throttle and about 4,000 or 5,000 RPM, and that's really all I can really enjoy. So it's time to see if we can start nailing the other issues down. Plus, I'm selling the car, if you guys didn't hear, link below to the ad, but I'm selling the car and then trying to make the car worth driving, make it enjoyable to drive, and driving everything correctly. That's a lot of times I said drive. Anyway, man, 11, I really got to get going on this. So we're going to go ahead, and I'm not entirely sure what the plan is, which is kind of why I'm ambiguous. I'm going to shut up now. We're just going to set you guys down and get rolling on the switching first, the sensor thingy. This goes there. Plan number 1. Execute. Alright, it's sealed on. It looks a little bunked because it is, but we just need to test this to see if it works. If we don't need it, it can come off. But anyway, that's the way it is for now testing. Next thing we're going to do is wash the car, because I got time before it seals, and then we'll go from there. I don't want to bore you guys with another video of me washing the car, so we're just going to do a quick skip-a-roo and it'll be done. Alright, we're back. As you can probably tell, I went and played basketball a bit. Things pretty set on there. It's got a little wiggle room. I'll tape it down just for now, just to kind of make it. Actually, I'm probably going to try running it without just to see how it works first. But I need to finish making a mount. So what I mean by that is, as I'm taking this off, kind of a waste of time. I have no idea what I'm doing today, guys. It's kind of a mess. But so anyway, the mount needs to go in here. That fits in nice and snug. I really like how well it sits in there. It's done well by me with the grinder because I'm the best. Anyway, I need to fill in these rest of these seals in there. There's a lot of gap, which equals vacuum leak, so that's no good. I'm not sure how I'm gonna do it yet, but we're about to figure something out. Alright, so I have a solution. Sorry for looking sweaty still. But what I'm planning to do is I'll take this old mount that I had and cut out a square underneath, or shave it down a bit so it seals on top, and then I'm gonna seal these gaps here. A little bit of sealer. I know I'm going crazy on the sealer, and I'm sorry about that, guys. I know you guys want to probably see it done super right, but this is what we're gonna have to work with right now. So get that on, get it sealed around the edges, and then we'll call it good. I'm not sure how I'm gonna approach it, so I'll just get back to you guys when that's done. Alright, so it's getting near my bedtime. It's 9:50. I gotta get up early tomorrow. So where we're at right now is I've got the intake pipe that we've got the new mount sealed on, and that's what we're gonna call it for a day. That's really all we have time to do. I need to let it sit and seal completely before I test it. So anyway, that's it. Jeez, I dropped the camera. That's it. I'll see you guys in the next one. Can't wait to see this thing and hopefully running, fingers crossed. And wings shall be gone hopefully soon. Don't forget to dislike and subscribe, hit in the comments. Bye.